يا ولدي تغير هواهم وعالورد والياسمين نسيوا اللي مشاهم.
Hi everyone, it is it's Sally here. Hi, thanks for joining me today on a Sunday, and I'll be cooking a really good dish today. It is a Turkish dish. I went to Turkey a few years ago and I absolutely loved it. I love the culture, I love the food, and the fact that everybody just wants to get together and, you know, eat and have a good time. So the dish I'll be cooking is called, got it written down because it's a bit hard to pronounce, Imam Bayildi. Imam Bayildi. I know that Imam means like a Islamic kind of priest or someone who holds that position, and Bayildi means fainted. So apparently the Islamic like priest, his wife, the story goes, his wife cooked him this amazing dish, and he was so shocked by it that he passed out. Other people say that he was so shocked by the price of the ingredients that he passed out. But that doesn't matter. This dish is amazing. It'll take you about 20 minutes to do. I'm going to do a little vegan variation of it. Why? I don't know. I just wanted to. I didn't have any minced meat, so I thought I'm just going to create a vegan version of it. If you're watching this in replay, please guys press replay if you're watching this now. Comment now. Let me know what you think. And let me know if you would do it at home. And let me know if you like things like eggplant, because I definitely do. So these are the ingredients. While I get my pot ready to rock and roll, I hope you're having a great Sunday. It's got lovely weather out here. It's beautiful. So, got my pot. All right, this is what you need. Any base for a Turkish or Middle Eastern, any dish like that, you need the basics. The basics are, I've already got a jar of this, some garlic, onion. All right, those are your bases. For this one, I'm going to add a capsicum. I don't have the red capsicum, which they traditionally use. I got this white one, so I thought I'll just use it. I've got it in the cupboard, the fridge. They use tomatoes, so whole tomatoes, or tomato paste. But I'm going to use this one, tomato in a can, okay? And I'm going to add a little bit of the Turkish paste as well, because that's what we do to make it a bit more authentic. Okay, you can get it from any kind of store. Okay, it's pepper paste, basically like the tomato paste, but capsicum, yeah, stronger. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. I got my salt. I like chili and myline. You got olive oil in there too. I'm gonna add some shredded almonds on top to make it nice. And if you want to, you could add a bit more tomatoey kind of paste in it too. I'm gonna stick with what I have. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to turn the camera here a little bit, and I'm going to show you. Right, here we go. Onion. I think I'm going to get one onion in there, actually. It's going to be delicious, I promise. Now, with this onion, these knives are a little bit big, so I'm used to having the little ones to cut around the edges and to peel it off. Now, some people might find onion a little bit strong, but for the basis of any Middle Eastern dish, as I said before, even Italian dishes, anything, you need that base. And all we're doing at the moment is we're building flavors. We're layering flavors. Okay, so super important. Take all the peel off. And as I said before, this is not going to take long. Okay, and you can prepare it on a Sunday, and you can have it as a main dish. You can have some rice on the side, or you can have it on its own, and it's absolutely delicious. You can heat it up, and it lasts you for a few days, actually, because it's so delicious. So, yeah, a bit of a tricky onion, this is. Whoa. All right, so making sure nice and neat, get this stuff out of the way. Got my bin here. So I'm going to chop up this whole onion, and then I'm going to start adding everything to it. My garlic, probably the only like tedious thing about it, just cutting onion. Okay, one onion. yes, so as I said before, we have to start layering the flavors because that's where things become super tasty. And as long as you don't have any issues with having garlic or onion, because they tend to ferment in your gut, they're delicious, great for immune systems, and I'm pretty sure there's a reason why our parents ate them and put them in their dishes traditionally, because it tastes great. Again, it adds the layers, it adds the flavors. So finally chop 1 onion. Okay, the cool thing about this, you get the whole family involved. Onions everywhere. Whole family involved. You can get like the kids to cut a little bit of the eggplant, put it all together. Fun. So onion, roughly chopped. Okay, they should definitely sweat down and get really small anyway. So I've got 1 onion there. As I said before, guys, I'll be interested to know if you're going to make this. If you're going to make this one at home, because it's super easy. All right, I'm going to check. I'm going to check and have a look if anyone popped in. Popped in. No, everyone's probably watching it on the replay. All good. Okay, back to my onion. While I'm cutting the onion, put the pan on. I'm going to put it on. Then I'm going to start sweating them off. So 1 onion. I don't know if you jumped on before, but there was some Arabic music on. Very nice to listen to while you're doing some cooking. Okay, every bit of that onion, why not? Because it's going to break down, it's going to add more flavor. And yeah, layers. So 1 onion, check this, open. Okay, 1 onion. All right, oh yeah, pots on, olive oil. Good dollop of olive oil. Yep, 1 capsicum, 1 onion, 1 capsicum, whole, please. Again, adds another flavor, texture to the dish. Okay, probably if you want to cut them in tiny little cubes, it'll help break the dish up a little bit quicker. And yeah, just expedite the whole cooking process. So there's my capsicum. I'm going to chop it up all in there. And it's all about using the ingredients, whatever you have in the fridge, because this is what I have in the fridge. It's just super easy because it's going to encourage you to use what you have in the fridge. And yeah, just be a bit more innovative when you're cooking things, okay? So, and quick, we want quick. So sometimes when we come home from work, we're not really actually at work, but when we clock off, we just want something quick and nourishing and hearty. It's getting cold out there. And you know, you want something warming, and that's what you do. Lots of veggies in there already, okay? I've had this for a while. You can have fresh garlic. I usually like fresh garlic, but I'm gonna add this. Probably this is not as strong, so I'm just gonna add a teaspoon of garlic, and I'm going to toss it all around. It's the marriage made in heaven. And while that sweats away, I'm going to add a little bit of salt. Okay, a little bit of salt. I swear, I wish you could smell that. It's delicious. All right. Close. I can't describe the smell of capsicum and onion and garlic. Capsicum is a Turkish smell, 100%. All right, so I forgot to introduce my little sneaky variation. So instead of using mincemeat, I'm going to use lentils. So these are already drained. I had them in a can. I just had them, so I thought, bugger it, I'll use it. So it looks like this. There we go. If you wanted to, you could soak them overnight if you had some. That would be a good variation. I'm just going to turn this up a little bit. That would be great. But again, quick hack, canned. All right, while that's cooking, got my eggplant. The most important thing with this one is, going to take the head off, I reckon. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to slice from probably like maybe a centimeter or so on the top. And I'm going to do like 3 strips. 1, Okay, 2 and 3. 3 strips there. All right, because then I'm gonna get them and I'm gonna like just make some space for them. Why am I doing this? It's because you'll see once I start cooking them down, once I start cooking this down in the pot, it'll be great because you squash it down and it's going to be amazing. It's going to look amazing because at the end of it, the idea is to put the stuffing all in there, scoop it in and mash it in there. Okay, cool. So I've got my eggplant. Okay, that's another big eggplant. You can use small ones if you like. I'll chop the head off there. And I'm going to do 3 slits. I've got a big pan that I'll be using. 1, 2, 3. Perfect there. All right, so big slits there. So when they're cooking, they can come out and all the juices are going to go in there. It's going to be delicious. You're going to love this one. So there's just an eggplant, 3 slits in there. It's going to be great. Okay, it's just going to help it cook all the way through. Because really, I could really put them in the microwave, do a little quick zip if I wanted to. Or maybe I should. Maybe I'll do that. Just a little bit, soften them up just a little bit to again expedite this whole thing. I'm going to add a little bit of water in here, although there is going to be water coming out just quickly. Because I really want you to see this. A couple of minutes, okay? And while I do that, I'm just going to clear everything away. Go check on my, oh yeah, beautiful. A bit, smells delicious. It's a little bit brown, but that's all good. That's what I like. Okay, so what am I going to add next? Okay, tomato, cans of tomato in. Beautiful. Okay, it's chunky. It's going to be amazing. Add a little bit of water in there. Deglaze that pan, as they say. Beautiful. Okay, onion, garlic, perfect. All right, simmering away. Capsicum paste. That's going to add the beautiful Turkish flavor. Probably going to add maybe half a tablespoon of Turkish paste, which is capsicum. So again, remember, the Turkish flavoring is capsicum all the way. That's just what they use. So whenever you go to a Turkish restaurant or a friend's house who's Turkish, that's what they use. So I'll quickly show you what it looks like. It's so nice. The color is amazing. And the capsicum just adds a different flavor and color. A bit more richer, a bit more darker. Okay, boom, flavors there. So what we also do to kind of balance out the really acidic part of the tomato is you add a little bit of sugar. So because it's a lot acidic, so just a pinch or so of sugar just to neutralize it. Okay, because it's all about flavor balance. That's what we want. Okay, I like chili, and I've had this for a while. It's jalapeno dried mix. It's really good. It adds a different depth of flavor. It is a bit hot, just a bit, probably a teaspoon of that in there. And it's just nice and thick and saucy in there. I'm leaving those chunks of tomato in there, again, just to add a little bit more texture to it. It's so great. All right, next one is I'm gonna add, these lentils are a bit soft. So I'm gonna add them at the end. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna check on my eggplant while this simmers away. Hello, eggplant. Still there? Yep. Gonna leave it there for a little bit longer. Okay, while I do that, I've washed my parsley. Parsley, why we're gonna use this, it's gonna be used as a top as a garnish and throughout it. So, number one, with parsley, so great. You can go at home. If not, so it's fine. The great thing about parsley is you want to keep the stems. Okay, so I'm going to add the stems to my dish. Then at the end, I'm just going to add the beautiful, delicate leaves. Why am I adding the stems? Because the stems are so strong. They're tasty. They're hardy. That's why, like, it's almost like adding celery, but in parsley flavor. That's what we want. We'll put that. There goes my earpiece. Okay, so I'm gonna add the stems in here. Bear with me for a second. 1 second. Check it out. I'm gonna check if anyone's jumped online. Whoa, hey, just checking. A little bit of sound happening here. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna add my stalks of parsley in there. I already added my chili in there. I've added my essential Turkish flavors in there. Okay, it's a nice paste. A nice thick saucy paste. Okay, let me check on my eggplant. Okay, this is Sally hack here. Couple of minutes. I can tell they're already soft. Just a little bit. All right, and then I'm just gonna add them in there. Ooh, a little bit hot. That's hot. Right, probably a smart idea to use tongs. Right. Okay, now we're talking. Beautiful. Add it in there. Lovely. All right, I want to show you what it looks like. Okay. And then I'm going to add my lid to it. I'm just going to leave it for about, maybe about 20 minutes, just under. There's my eggplant in there. And my sauce, there it again. Beautiful. All right. I'm going to add a little bit of my lentils. Okay, because what I'm going to do is once it starts to really cook and come together, I'm going to do a little hack. You're going to be shocked and surprised by this little hack. Okay, I might just have a quick look because, yeah, I like that sauciness to it. I might want to put a little bit more. That's what I love about cooking. All right, add a little bit more water. I want to add a little bit more water, a little bit more salt, a little bit more salt. Okay, should be okay. And you know what? We can always taste it at the end. So cover it, turn on the heat, about 5 minutes. I'm going to hear it boil. Then I'm going to go mental. Now, while I'm waiting for that to cook, all right, while I'm waiting for that to cook, guys, I am going to chop up my parsley because then I'm going to garnish it at the end. Yes, I've got my lovely assistant here watching over me. Yes. So chopping off that parsley roughly, because again, I'm just going to put it all over it. Yeah, at the end. Okay, leave that to the side. Beautiful. Leave that to the side. Okay. Sit. Right. While I wait for that, all right. I know a lot of you have asked me for my chocolate drink recipe. Now, what I'm going to show you is, I'm going to do it now. I'm just going to clean up this mess, okay? Because, you know, it's important to clean up all your mess, especially when you're cooking. Yes, yes, Sally, yes. You are right. Okay, so that goes there. All right, packing up all my garlic and lovely things away. It's a great hack having garlic in a jar. It's just quick and easy, okay? It's all about maximizing your time. So I have put my eggplant on the dish, in my pot. Okay, it's boiling away, and then I'm just going to turn it down just a little bit while that cooks away. Yes, okay. So now I'm going to get my beautiful dish that I'm going to be making, or my drink. I did a video not long ago about how frustrating it was to go to a shop and want to buy, you know, hot chocolate, but the hot chocolates that they have that just have so much sugar in it, and it just wasn't fair. So I love it. So I decided to make my own healthy version that I can drink and not feel guilty for. So I did a bit of research and found this amazing kind of recipe, and I just twisted it and turned it into my own. So basically, I'm just going to get a jar. Okay, getting a jar here because I'm going to be using it later. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, so I can't find my little jar, so I'm going to use a little what's this one? A little container. So make sure your container's dry, guys. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to use this container. Fine. Why don't you think of that, Sally? Come on. This has cacao. All right. You can get it from any kind of health food store. Cacao. Right. The next ingredient. So I can't remember what's in there in the actual bag, but I know. Is maca. Okay. Another little healthy ingredient. It's actually quite. I'll show you what it looks like. It's looks like that. Quite. And then it kind of breaks apart. Yeah. So maca. So that's actually a strong kind of taste. So I'm just going to put a few tablespoons of that into my cacao. Got to be careful with this because if you buy them, like what's happened is it's absorbed a little bit of the water. So I'm going to put a few. 1, 2, 4. And I'm going to put 5 in here. 5 of that. 5. And I can always add as I go along. Right. Beautiful. Okay. The next one is getting stuck to this. All right. All right. That's the next version of it. I have to find the actual proper, man. It's another version of maca, and it's a bit more stronger, okay? Sweeter taste. So putting that all in there. I'm going to definitely have the recipe up for you guys so you can use it. And add it as your own. Because it's a great way to cook. It's a great way to have your own kind of cacao mixture and, you know, definitely watch your calories. That's not it. So what you can do is basically it's cacao, it's maca. You can add a little bit of vanilla in there. Sally's just made a mess. Very delicate, so just be careful. You can add your own sugar or honey, but that's basically it. That's basically it. That's my own kind of version. Cacao, maca, of one more ingredient that I completely forgot. Oh, it's fucked it.